Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand. Hello, friend. Welcome to the KJ Today Show. Yay!
Yay! Hey, friends.
We made it. Woo!
Another Wednesday. We have made it.
Yes, we have. We have got a fun show for you tonight. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the KJ Today Show. We are your positive vibes show. That is executive producer Johna.
What's up, homies?
Who is here with me. We have producer Patches, who is in the basement doing the best he can to keep us ladies in line.
Yeah, like Patches is the one that has to keep us in line.
And we are powered by PopCon and the Towne Post Network. So welcome to everybody who is watching across our partner networks. We are pop culture, people to know, and pets. And that person to know tonight is Michael Rapaport. Yay! Are you kidding me?
Bro.
We are so excited.
I'm still shook.
Thank you, Johna. She went out and produced this interview.
Oh, gosh.
Michael is going to be live with us tonight.
Can't tell you how stressed I was doing that.
So that is coming up. We do not have a surprise guest tonight, John.
Praise the Lord.
You're welcome. I think this is the first time in
3 weeks that KJ did not have a surprise guest on the show to stress me out.
So you are a part of the show as well. Thank you, Sam Jackson, for checking in. Crew number 9, crew number 10 from Texas, Leanne. Happy Wednesday to you. How did they get their crew numbers? Well, they went to kjcrew.com. That's kjcrew with a K.com. You are welcome to comment, interact. When Michael's on, if you want to ask him questions, you can do that. Keep them appropriate. Thank you. Mostly what we want you to do is just have fun. Have fun. That's it. It's easy, right? I mean, we have this big to-do list, but at the end of the day, it's just have fun.
Really, that to-do list is for you guys. It's not really for us. That's really for you guys. Our to-do list is like a literal whole page long.
Oh, John, you make it sound like it's so much work.
I mean, KJ is the one who makes the roadmap, so I can't even complain, but it's just like back in the radio days when I was interning.
It is. There is some work to be done with this show so that you can have fun. We are all about that. So speaking of having fun, we're going to get right into this wonderful segment that was suggested by Missy and Anderson. Missy and Anderson, thank you so much for listening. It is time for Dumb Jokes. Yeah. Say it one more time, Johna, with a lot of enthusiasm. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Dumb Jokes! LOL.
Thank you. So these are just quick jokes. You're welcome to submit your own in the comments. I heard that Johna is ready tonight to do some of her own.
I do have a dumb joke. It's not my joke. It's my friend's joke that she posted on Facebook. And I was like, I'm taking this.
Okay. So everybody has a role here. Johna, when I, ask the question, you do the I don't know. Okay. And then Patches, when I give the punchline, you go, okay?
He's not
no.
Yes, Patches.
He is
no,
absolutely
we don't.
Not
we've got a packed schedule tonight with Michael Rapaport being here. I'm trying to get all the dumb stuff out of the way so we don't embarrass ourselves. Let's get it together. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully, Michael doesn't go back and watch the beginning of the show.
All right, dumb joke number 1. What did one plate say to the other plate?
What did the plate say, KJ?
Dinner's on me. Okay, dumb joke. Why? Take two. Dumb joke. Why? Well, I don't know why I talk like that. Why? This is why we got to get the dumb stuff out of the way before Michael Rapaport gets here. Okay, take two.
This is three, actually, but okay.
Dumb jokes. Why do seagulls live by the sea?
Why, KJ?
Because if they live by the bay, they'd be bagels.
Actually, I want to like, but
Patrick hates this so much. Oh, Tim Kramer, don't give me a boo. Come on. I work hard on this. Okay. Last dumb joke. And we're done with this. We never speak.
Johna has one too. So two
more.
more.
That's right. Okay. And then we never speak of this to Michael Rapaport. Okay, here we go. Dumb joke. What does a nosy pepper do?
Oh, I know this one.
No, you just stay and play along.
What do they do, KJ?
Take two. Here we go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What does a nosy pepper do?
What does a nosy pepper do, KJ?
It's jalapeno business.
I know that one. I've told that joke before, actually.
Even Patches is laughing. Come on, man. Put on pump.
You know, Patches is the guy. There's this guy on TikTok, couldn't tell you his name, but he tells like bad jokes and then he'll straight face tell the joke and then he'll go, "It's not funny. Don't laugh."
That is Patches.
Oh, man. All right. You guys ready for my dumb joke?
Okay, we're ready.
Given to me by my friend Alexis that I used to work with. Thank you so much.
Here we go. Dumb joke.
Where do math teachers take vacation?
I don't know, Johna. Where do math teachers take vacation?
Times Square.
But
boo.
If you've got a dumb joke, we would love to hear it. Please submit your dumb jokes to kjtodayshow@gmail.com.
Yes, because I'm going to start looking through the KJ Today Show emails and finding the jokes.
Please
that's
do.
Be so fun.
And if you're like, I don't email, well, just go to our website, kjtodayshow.com, and click Contact Us, and you can submit your dumb jokes that way.
Ooh.
I know. So we've got Michael Rapaport coming up, you guys.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about, Johna?
I know who that guy is.
Okay. All right.
I know who that
we got
guy
Michael
is.
Rapaport coming up.
Very
we've got What's Poppin' coming up.
Sure do.
But first, let's send it over to Producer Patches.
Well, thanks, KJ, because if you're watching the KJ Today Show, everybody knows that the KJ Today Show is powered by PopCon, celebrating 10 years in Indianapolis and coming to Louisville, too, with so much to all want to make it a mini vacation. Get amazing discounted hotel rates now before they're gone. Go to popcon.us and save the dates. PopCon is June 16th through the 18th in Louisville. And August 25th through the 27th in Indy.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Well, guys, also, if you want to know something really cool, KJ's book, Raised by Cats, Behind the Mics and the Meows. The book your cat wants you to read. You can get a personalized copy at raisedbycats.com or shop online at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Books A Million.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how he does it.
I mean...
It hurts. It just hurts. All right. It is time for your positive pop culture update. We call it What's Poppin' in Pop Culture with executive producer Johna.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, that was very aggressive. My notepad got caught in my headphones, so
it's okay. It happens, man.
Just
All
having
right.
a time over here.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, John.
What's popping?
All right. Well, in case you guys didn't know, KJ got the great opportunity to talk to ECHO KELLUM from Grand Crew, streaming on Peacock, and from the Arrowverse. You know him as Curtis. And here is a little clip of that interview.
Now you do have a really fun cast, and Nicole Byers is on the show. I mean, Nicole is just so incredible. She's got such a huge presence. For you, what is it like? Are you guys pretty tight on the set? Are you having a good time?
I mean, we all hate each other. No, I'm kidding.
That's what I was really hoping for, Echo.
Do you want some juice?
Come on, give us the tea.
Stay fair, Nicole. I wish I had some heat to give you. I honestly feel like I've been one of the most fortunate actors. I've never worked on a toxic set. I've really loved every single person I've gotten to work with over the last decade, so I feel very fortunate. Nicole and Carl and Phil, I've known most of them for over a decade. Nicole and I were on a sketch team together for 4 years at UCB. So there's a real nice shorthand with us all. The show is based off our actual friend group that met once a week at a wine bar to unpack our careers and life and love. So it feels very much like secondhand. It's like home. I love working with them. As you said, Nicole is one of the funniest people in the world. Carl Tart absolutely kills it. Justin is a fantastic Juilliard-trained actor. Aaron Jennings is Hollywood royalty. Grayson Mercedes has an effortless capability to just bring the thunder with every single take. So I feel extremely fortunate.
That is fantastic to hear. You always like to hear that, when you're watching a show and you love it so much and it seems so much fun, that the fun is genuine.
Yeah. I
am watching this every day that I can take a lunch, Johna. It is a great show. It's like ridiculous friends, and his character is like the hopeless romantic, and he ruins their favorite bar because he dates the server, and so they're spending and they keep going from bar to bar to bar trying to find the new bar, and they end up at a wine bar, and they're all kind of like, we're in a wine bar, and then they're like, I like wine.
Who doesn't like wine? I love wine.
Oh, Johna,
what's popping?
I got the very fun opportunity to talk to the director of the new movie Supercell, which is out now in theaters and streaming on demand.
Okay, I want everybody that is watching right now to comment, good job, Johna. Congratulations, Johna. We're proud of you, Johna. Johna has been terrified of interviews the entire time we've worked together.
Yes.
I mean, if I'm like, well, just be on with me. You might want to ask something. And the entire time she's like,
yep,
that's it. And so we had some changes a couple of weeks ago that I haven't even had a chance to talk about yet, but it was it was a scary time for the KJ Today show, and I was like, Johna, you may have to start producing our guests, booking people, making it happen. And
do y'all want to know how stressed I was? Because she was like, Johna, I need you to start getting guests and talking to them, and I was like, say what? You want me to do that? I was like, can I book them and you talk to them? She was like, no, you talk to them. And I was like, all right.
Yep.
I will talk to guests.
And I'm so proud of you. You did so good. So everybody, please enjoy this monumental moment. They're already saying great job and they haven't seen it yet.
Enjoy my awkward laugh. When I mean, I laugh a lot anyway, but when I'm nervous, I go,
okay, here we go. So this is the director of Supercell,
Jamie Winterstern.
Okay. Aren't actually out there, chasing storms. I mean, if you are, props to you.
Actually, we did, but I'll bring that up in a minute. But yeah, so CGI is not something that we had a lot of because we couldn't afford it. CGI costs a lot of money. So you watch those big Marvel films, or you watch a Roland Emmerich movie like Day After Tomorrow. They got millions of dollars to spend on creating all that CGI stuff. the nice thing about this film was it had such a lack of money that we had parameters and we could only do so many things, which I think benefited it because it forced things to almost feel more subjective. Like you mentioned right off the bat, you felt like you were in it, and that was what I intended for. I can't show you everything because I can't afford to show you everything. So if I could show you just enough and make it as, very chaotic through a lot of practical effects, which is what we had on set, rain machines, Ritter fans that blew up to 60 miles per hour, dust and particles and all that. And then, the other side of it is I don't have money for CGI. So I was lucky to partner with real storm chasers that spent decades filming the storms in the skies. And then together we were able to find the right tornado shots, the right lightning shots, or mammatus clouds, which are those fun bubbly clouds you see in the sky. We were able to pair that with the right front plate and then stitch it together in a very minimalistic way. And what you get was Supercell.
Johna, so proud of you! Yay!
Thank you. I literally was like, yeah, I know you guys had money for CGI, and he's like, I had $5 for CGI, and I was like, all right.
He's like, no. We were like, okay, looks like a big storm's brewing. We're shooting today.
If you do decide to go watch it, he does actually talk about how he actually did, in fact, go and chase tornadoes.
So that interview is already, it's a bonus episode. If you subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/KJ Today, you can see Johna's entire interview, which was fabulous. And also coming to the YouTube channel, you talked with the star of this movie today. Johna's going crazy. She's like, I got this. I'm going to book Michael Rapaport for you tonight. Then I'm just going to talk to all these other stars.
That's just luck. Thank you to Tia from Geek Vibes Nation, because she is the one who hooked me up with all of the things. But yes, I did interview Daniel Deemer today. He is the main character of Supercell. So I talked to him today, and I just want everyone to know that I love him, that I absolutely fell in love with this man while I was interviewing him today. And I was like, this is love at first sight for me personally, but maybe not for you, but like, I love you very much. And I like totally fangirled like super hard. And when I was done, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
It happens. We're going to have you listened to my interview with Amy Acker from Angel yet? I already warned Johna. I recorded an interview with Amy Acker from Angel. She's been an Alias. She's in the new show, The Watchful Eye, which is another one that I'm watching, and it's a whole like murder mystery thing. Where at the end of every episode, you're like, oh, I need to watch the next one. But I have my moments where I fangirl a little bit. I totally just lost my mind with Amy Acker. Like by the end, you couldn't understand what either one of us were saying, because I was like, I just love you so much. She's such a good actor. She's like, oh my God, I can't even believe it. And I'm like, I know, it's been so great. And I was like, wow, that was trash.
Yeah, no. I literally told Daniel at the end of the interview, I was like, yo, if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you, bro. Like it's like, I'm just putting myself out there, man.
You got a bad day, I got a Zoom.
Hey, come on, man. Hit me up.
And also look at Johna with doing the Zoom call. Like,
I know, right?
I'm over here on the phone, like, hey, how's it going? Johna's like, I'm doing video, okay?
I do video chat. Yeah, that's why I have to, like, whenever I have one, I'm like, I have to look semi-professional because I want to feel good about myself.
Listen, before we know it, it'll be the KJ Today show, and I'll be sitting in here all sad because Johna's like co-hosting the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. She's left me. It's over.
Don't worry, I'll get you some backstage passes. What are you talking about?
Oh, thank you for not forgetting me.
I would never forget the woman who got me into radio. No, I could never.
If you have tuned in for Michael Rapaport, he is definitely coming up. But we have, it was nice that we had a couple of interviews and what's popping, but there's some other things going on, right?
What's popping?
Well, for all of my millennials, all of my Keenan and Kel fans, they're making a good burger too. I'm so excited.
I can't even believe it.
I was so excited. They announced it on Jimmy Fallon.
Was it Jimmy Fallon?
Yes, they announced it on Jimmy Fallon.
Your soon to be new home.
Jimmy Fallon, hit my line at producer Johna on Twitter. And it'll begin filming this summer and release on Paramount Plus this year. And Keenan is said to have wanted as many cameos as possible. So anybody who is famous and wants to be in Good Burger 2, call Keenan and Kel because they will put you in the movie.
I want to be in it.
I also want.
Can you say, welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? That's one of my favorite movies ever. I love it so much. I literally do the thing all the time where I'm like, I know some of these words. Like I'll be reading something. I know these words. Yeah, I got it. Every time.
All right. And you've got a bonus?
A bonus.
Johna, what's popping? I'm
I
sorry,
thought-
I don't have the graphic.
I
up.
thought
It's
you-
a lot of work. So, guys, I'm working on. I now have 3. Listen, you've been with us since the beginning. There are now. I'm sitting in front of 3 different laptops doing different things so that we don't suck up all of the bandwidth, so that the audio doesn't go out like it did last week, or we don't like it. It does sound like the Daleks are coming to exterminate us. So it's hard to scroll down. So, but I got it now,
Okay.
Johna. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
What's poppin'?
Now I got to scroll way up. Hang on. Okay, go ahead.
All right. To all of my, first of all, everyone who has listened to the Kinda Nerdy Girls or knows me as a person knows how much I love To All the Boys I Loved Before. All the books, the movies, everything about it. Laura Jean's sister, Kitty, is getting her own TV series on Netflix. It's called ECHO Kitty.
Oh,
It comes out on May 18th, and it's a TV series. And we just got not the sneak preview. It's not a sneak preview, but we got the first trailer for it today. And she is going on a trip to Korea to go to school, the same school that her mother went to. If you know anything about To All the Boys I Loved Before, you know what I'm talking about. But she's going to Korea, and also the boy that she's in love with is also in Korea. So like the whole movie is going to be her basically finding love and finding herself in Korea, and I genuinely cannot freaking wait. So excited. I was literally sitting over here watching the preview earlier today, and KJ was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just watching this thing for the new To All the Boys I Loved Before." She was like, "You gonna put that in what's popping?" I was like, "You know what? I sure am, because it is in fact popping."
I have not seen a single second of this, but that girl just makes me want to watch it.
Oh my god, she's great.
She looks adorable.
She's so good.
Is this one of those things I'm going to cry a lot?
Maybe. I mean, I cried watching To All the Boys I Loved Before, but I'm just like a crybaby, so like that's
happens,
different,
right?
But
Okay.
you might, but I don't know yet. Maybe at the end.
Oh, Richie Bowen, All-Star Heating and Air Conditioning, checking in. First-time watcher. Welcome to the show, Richie. Please tell your friends. That's how we grow. So if you're like, hey, you know what I do on Wednesday nights? I sit down and I watch the show, and it's like hanging out with my friends. That's what everybody always tells me. I love the show. It's like I'm just hanging out with you. That was the plan, right?
With my homies.
That was the plan. And it's weird if we're hanging out and you're not here, because then we're just hanging out with each other, and we do that in the kitchen all the time.
We literally hang out with each other all the time.
We need you to break up the monotony of us hanging out together all the time.
We're so sick of each other. We don't even have things. I literally brought a book over here to read the other day, and KJ was like, "Did you just bring a book over here to read?" I was like, "Yeah." Like,
listen,
that's where we're at, man.
So you're going to see the after show, What's Cooking with Patches. It's exclusively on Facebook, and it's literally from my phone, and it's got all the cats. I'm sorry, Johna, I didn't have a chance to put socks in the graphic this week, but you just hang out with us in the kitchen, and it's a really good time. But on like a normal night, like Monday night when I invited Johna over, that's not what's happening. Patches is in the kitchen, and he's watching like NCIS and not talking to us.
True.
And Johna is
currently it's Lucifer. So
okay.
yeah.
And Johna is sitting like on the couch or maybe the big chair, and she's either like scrolling through her phone or she's reading a book or something. And
or playing Tetris or Solitaire.
Playing Tetris, Solitaire, and then I am like sitting in some cubby hole by myself, just being like, I talked a lot today and I can't talk anymore. And we just don't talk to each other. And then Patches is like, all right, ladies, time to eat.
And then we like don't talk to each other at dinner either.
And then we get done eating, and I say, I can't wait to go to bed. And that is a normal night
That's literally our life. And then we have to pry socks off of the cat tree because he's like, no, I don't want to leave my grandparents' house. And I'm like, you gotta go home. You can't live here. I'm sorry.
Speaking of socks, can we do a little kitty cam while we're waiting for Michael Rapaport to arrive? We got a little kitty cam from Socks this week, and Johna sent it to us, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's immediately going in the show. Look at this guy. Jumping at something that wasn't there. Right?
I genuinely couldn't tell you what was there. I just was sitting on the couch watching Law and Order, as I do, and I just hear his nails like scratching on the window, and I'm like, what is that? And I turn around and he's just like, ah, ah. And I'm like, what is out? Like, there's no ducks out there. Like, there was nothing. I was like, are you fighting your reflection? Is that what's happening? Because if you're fighting your reflection, you're probably gonna lose. But whatever, man. And he did it for probably a solid like 20 minutes, like just parkouring super hard on the window.
So great.
I was like, alrighty then, Socks. That's my mommy. Hi, Mom.
Oh my gosh. So proud of you, right? Everybody, your whole family's watching tonight. We love it. And that's, Mom, tell your friends about it too. Your daughter's got a show. She's a YouTuber. She's a big deal.
I am, apparently.
She's going to be leaving us soon because she's such a big deal. I can't pay her enough to keep her, dang it.
Hey, look, man, if Jimmy Fallon's like, I'll pay you $2 more, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe.
All right. So we have Michael Rapaport coming up as soon as he logs in. This is the hard part about doing a live guest, is that while I'm talking to you, I'm also looking in the green room and I'm like, nope, not here yet. Nope, not here yet. Okay, no problem. If he doesn't show up, it's okay.
It's cool.
We'll still have a good time.
We got stuff.
And you definitely want to go see him at Helium Comedy Club this weekend. We were there last weekend and we got our picture with Liz Mealy.
Yes. Oh my God, it was so awesome.
She has been on the KJ Today show twice. If you don't follow her, make sure that you follow her on YouTube. Go back and watch the episode 2 weeks ago. We had Liz on the show. And then we went to Helium Comedy Club.
Yes, we did.
And we didn't even know there was an upstairs.
Oh my God. Like, I knew, okay, look, I've been to Helium like a bajillion times because like I like to laugh, you know, I need serotonin sometimes.
Yes.
And so like, I would go in, but like every time I would go in, I would just go into like the main room and I would see the stairs and I'm like, oh, that's probably just where like the dishes are,
right?
Or, you know, like storage or whatever. And then they're like, Liz, upstairs. And I'm like, they have a room upstairs? Man, I was shook. I had to text my friend and tell her. I was like, did you know? She was like, no, I didn't even know, bro. I was like, dude. Whole game changer, okay?
It was super, but you know what? I really liked it that it's like hole in the wall kind of comedy club style, and it was super intimate, and I felt that like you connected so much more with that comedian, and it was so awesome. I was so thankful for that.
So we got some mail, guys.
I love mail.
Okay. All right. Are you guys ready?
No, I gotta get my typeuwriter out.
Okay. No. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh yeah. Let me get the music going. Yes, man, I gotta scroll so much.
So much. All
right.
Thanks, Patches. Glad you're here.
Dear KJ, I've been watching the show for a while because I'm a fan of Liz Mealy. You had her on the show again, and I thought it was so cool. I'm wondering if you ended up getting the kitchen shears autographed. Sign, Brad. Well, Brad, no.
Oh my God, we're freaking driving to Helium, and KJ's like, we forgot the kitchen shears.
Like, all that build up, we totally forgot to bring them. Now, to our defense, had we brought them, there was no way those things were getting in the door.
No, they had like a little metal detector thing.
They had a 2-point security check going in.
Yeah. So, it would have been embarrassing and terrible for us to have. To have done that, so then we would have been
what would you say? Be like, yeah, I know their kitchen, but I have notes on the back, and she's gonna sign them.
Open.
And they're
Right?
not
Yeah,
open.
they're not open.
I
They're
promise we're
totally
not going to
safe.
open them. Oh yeah, it was as soon as we got in line, I was like, okay,
Oh,
I
we
am
made the
so
right choice.
glad that we did not bring the kitchen shears.
That would have been a little aggressive.
I did get
bet,
get her book, which is great.
Yes.
And she did autograph that for us, and we got stickers of her RIP Pasta, her kitty cat, most famous kitty cat.
Most
So- Pasta. So I don't know if you can. I'm pointing to it. This is
It's pasta.
I put new stickers on, guys. So we
She
got
was-
new decals.
She was over here like, I just came in here and she had the sticker bucket out and she's just like, I'm
I
like, what are
do.
you doing?
like, this is so with
She's like very aggressively like putting decals on the computer.
Patches works for Conquest Journals, and you can get amazing decals from Harry Potter to Supernatural to Friends to Rick and Morty,
All the things.
all this cool stuff. And this laptop has been sitting here empty. And you know how
Empty.
sometimes it's just like something's gone on so long, and you're like, I have to fix this right now. And that was me. I was like, we cannot have another show with this laptop not having any decals from Conquest Journals on it. And so that's
She
what I
was
did.
Very aggressive about it.
I was very aggressive.
I am
about
shocked by that story, for the
it.
record.
Yes, I know.
Are you shocked by that story?
I'm really not shocked
You
by
shouldn't
that
be.
story.
I honestly was like, I haven't even put any like stickers on my new computer yet. And I just thought she was gonna like take my computer and start like putting stickers on there. And
I didn't.
stuff.
I thought about it, but I didn't have enough time. And also,
Dude, you gotta
the-
put pasta on there, man.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna put pasta on there. dude.
I feel like the decal game is, I mean, it's very personal, right?
Mhm.
Right. So you gotta, you can't just go take somebody's stuff and put decals on it.
Dude, I have
They got to be
so-
able to do that themselves.
And I have so many freaking decals. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I also did put Liz's opening act, who travels the country
Oh my
with her,
gosh,
and
he's
he
so
was
funny.
hysterical. Neil Rubenstein.
Yep, Neil Rubenstein.
NeilRubenstein.com. Super funny guy. Not at all what you expect.
No.
Because he's like a great big guy, and you got to tell he's from the East Coast, and you
Mhm.
expect this like East Coast voice to come out of him, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going tonight, guys?"
When he first came on stage, I was like, there's no way. I'm like, he's putting that voice on. Like, there's no way. And then he just kept, I was like, oh, that's okay. That's you, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. All right.
All right, guys. Well,
Gotcha.
we have reached the point in the show where I'm not sure if Michael Rapaport is going to join us.
Michael Rapaport, don't make me look bad.
All right. Oh my gosh, what if this is the first guest that Johna has booked? We did all the things, right? He was like, I want to be live, because I said we can record it. He said, no, I want to be live. So
I'm going to have to quit the KJ Today show. If Michael Rapaport doesn't show up, I'm going to have to quit. This is my what's the word?
2 week notice.
Not 2 week notice. Not tenants. What is the word?
this, I don't know. You're
Shoot.
Well, if he doesn't show up, it's your damn pink slip. I can tell you that.
Are you on probation?
Tentative.
Okay.
Tentative. I'm
Okay.
on tentative resignation.
Okay. Somebody tweet Michael Rapaport and tell him that we can't lose Johna.
Michael Rapaport, don't make me lose my job, please. This keeps my cat fed.
Okay. Well, while we were waiting for Michael, I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, we could go ahead and play everybody's favorite game.
Oh God.
You don't want to play it?
I mean, I never want to. There's
No,
never
we
a
never
time in
wanna
my
play that
life where I
game.
want to
Never.
play Don't Screw
Ever.
the
Oh,
Krew.
come on. Let's play Don't Screw the Krew, man.
No.
And if Michael joins, if he joins us, then he can play along, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And maybe he can be like a lifeline for you.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
You said-
Whatever.
does that sound good?
Yeah, man. Do it. Hey, man. It's your world. I'm living in it. Okay.
Here's the thing. You don't really have a choice.
I know. When do I ever?
Tonight we are
That's my sister.
playing-
Hello.
Aw, tonight we are playing Don't Screw the Krew for a wonderful PAWSitive Vibes pampering pack. Now, this is like over $150 worth of good stuff. And I mean, I got it sitting right here, guys. I got
It's right there.
it looks really nice. I got this wonderful. Everybody needs a mask, right? Every once in a while, you got to do one of those masks on your face, pamper yourself. You got bye puffy eyes going here. I need some of that right now. I didn't want to part with this. It's a beautiful palette. I really, really love this. I hope you enjoy it. We got dewy highlights. We got brushes, and we have my brand new Positive Change Calming Remedy, which we're going to need to spray all over Johna if Michael Rapaport doesn't join us.
I'm not even gonna eat dinner. I'm just gonna go home and cry myself.
I almost grabbed some clips of him just in case to be like, it's fine. We still had Michael Rapaport on the show, but nope.
Don't do this. Michael, don't do this to me,
Come on,
please.
Michael. All right. So tonight we are playing for Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Is crew number 34. She's actually getting ready to go on vacation. She's very excited about the fact that she could win this $150 pampering prize pack. And so we're going to try to make it happen with a little game we call Don't Screw
the Krew.
Yay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 trivia questions. We have producer Patches and executive producer Johna who will be answering them. And if they get 2 out of 3 right, then we will not screw the crew. All right, for Sandra, guys, here we go with question number 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
To producer Patches.
Oh, thank
crap.
not me.
The category is social studies.
Oh, thank God that's not me.
Producer Patches.
Okay.
What is the capital of Florida?
I know that one.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, amen.
It is Easter.
What is the capital of Florida?
Oh my God. Is it
5.
The one I know the answer
is it
to.
4.
is it Sarasota?
3.
No.
2.
I got-
It's Tallahassee.
oh yeah, sure, Tallahassee. Let's go with that one.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry,
Tallahassee.
Patches. Oh man, Patches gonna beat himself up tonight.
No offense, Florida. I just don't care.
Look, Patches. I didn't learn 50
Y'all-
United States for
y'all
nothing.
are
Okay.
humid as hell, and no thank you. No thank you.
Hey, look, man. A year ago today, I was in Florida, just sick, so sick
Right?
for a work conference. But like, it was great. I loved
Ugh.
being in the pool and in the sun. It was-
I bet you did. Man, good for you.
Oh, I did, Patches. And when I
Yeah,
moved to
I'm so
Florida,
happy.
you're gonna come visit me anyway.
Yes, you are.
God, I hope you don't. I really hope you don't move.
I
Donna
will.
just said she was going to
Please.
vacation to Florida, and I was like, "Well, I'm not going on that vacation with you."
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's
No
focus, guys. Let's
No.
focus because the pressure is on, Johna. You
All right.
must get this one correct. Producer Johna.
God.
All right, let's go.
The category is TV.
Okay.
Fuller House, a sequel to the TV show Full House,
Uh-huh.
aired on which streaming platform?
Netflix.
Yay! Woo!
I watched it.
Our hopes and dreams stay alive for crew number
Stay alive.
34, Sandra,
right.
to win this Positive Vibes.
We are
prize
staying
pack.
alive here for you, Sandra.
All right. It all comes down to this, guys. Question number 3. It's not a bonus tonight. You got to get it right. The category is music.
Oof.
Breakaway, My Life Would Suck Without You, and Behind These Hazel Eyes are hits by what pop artist?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah!
Thank God you were here because we would have screwed
Man.
the crew for the first time.
I
Oh
love
my
Kelly Clarkson. I
God.
met Kelly Clarkson once.
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
KJ
Did
so
you really?
shook. She's like,
You
oh my
met
God.
Kelly? Oh,
I did.
Kelly
I have a
Clarkson.
picture with her. Yeah, somewhere. I'll find it in the.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Like
It's a very good
seriously,
time.
I legit like
It was a
puckered
good
up there.
time.
I was like, oh my God, I hope Johna knows this.
I do. As soon as she
The
said
first-
breakaway, I was like, Kelly Clarkson. I know that
Right? Like legit, the first song title, I was just like,
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
Nope.
If she would have said "Since You've Been Gone," you probably would have knew, but she couldn't say that one.
Can you name that?
And honestly, I Since You Be Gone is probably the only one I could have named, and
Okay.
that, I don't know that I could have done that.
What a jam.
I
love
thought
that song.
Behind These Hazel Eyes was going to be the one that would give it away.
Yeah, so what
No.
my brain went to like the old like in oldies like Suspicious Eyes.
Mhm.
You know, like that's not Behind
No,
These Hazel
Patches,
Eyes, but
you're
Suspicious
so
Eyes.
old.
Yeah, dude, I am so old, but I also
you know, I
grew
wasn't gonna say
up
anything.
on real music. So you know
Hey,
what?
hey,
hey,
settle down.
There's no
Don't
need
care.
for all of that aggression here,
Don't
Patches.
care. I'm still mad at Florida, so this is all your fault, Florida.
Coming up next week, we have a very cool
aggressive.
prize that I want to make sure that you know about and that you get in the drawing. So make sure you sign up for the KJ Crew.
Oh, Paw Patrol.
We're giving away Paw Patrol tickets.
I love Paw Patrol.
I know. Paw Patrol is coming to town, and we are going to make sure that I do believe we got a 4-pack of tickets so that we can send the family to see Paw Patrol Live, coming to the old National Center
I love Paw Patrol.
April 1st and 2nd. So get yourself in the drawing for Paw Patrol tickets. And once you've signed up and you've got your KJ Crew number, then you're actually in the drawing for all of the games that we play, and sometimes even prizes that, I'll get like an extra prize and I'll just reach out and be like, hey, crew number 47, I got these tickets, and it's a last minute thing, and so here you go. So sign up. John, I did everything I could, man.
I literally also just emailed him. So
okay. I even sent him my cell phone number and was like, hey, if you're having trouble logging in, you can text me. Michael Rapaport, we're standing by. We are standing
I don't
by.
want to have to quit my job, Michael Rapaport. I built this up so much. You were letting me down.
But that's okay, KJ, because like you just said, you need to join KJ's crew and help us grow the show.
Please.
And maybe win some fabulous prizes when we play our trivia game that we almost host tonight. Don't screw the crew. Plus, you'll get exclusive behind the scenes and pop culture updates for crew members only. That's right, crew members only. Sign up today at kjcrew.com. That is KJCrew with a K.com.
Thank you, Patches. And
Wow,
I think
Patches.
you do need to keep that announcer voice on, because it's time to thank our sponsor.
Why, thank you, KJ, because the KJ Today Show is powered by the Town Post Network, helping us bring more positive vibes to our community. Get ready for a new PAWSitive Vibes podcast featuring KJ and special guest musician Rich Hardesty.
I know that guy.
To our YouTube channel, and you'll get the PAWSitive Vibes podcast brought to you by Town Post Network as well. Wow. And when we were talking about the concert series, the KJ Concert Series invites you to see Rich Hardesty and the Little Nashvilles live at the
goodness.
historic Brown County Playhouse on Saturday, May 20th. Get your tickets now at KJTodayShow.com.
I love how he just goes from NPR Patches to Hulk Hogan Patches in like 2 seconds.
I know, right?
It's a mess.
So yeah, get your tickets to see Rich Hardesty, and we are going to be talking about. He's had just an absolutely amazing career. A lot of people, know him from back when they went to IU, and he played a lot of college shows and things like that. But then he went on, to be an international superstar and decided to come home. Super fun guy and great to see in concert. So make sure that you get your tickets. Plan on joining. And I think if you go to his Facebook page, he's got a hotel deal. So you can go down there and spend the night, and the hotel's like 50% off. So I'll have to get that information from him, but I did see that. All right, Johna. I just keep checking my email to see if Michael Rapaport is going to stand us up.
Oh my gosh.
He was doing a vlog earlier today. And I was like, is he really going to be on our show?
Oh, man. Well, you did say that his wife was going to get braids. And look, as a person who has had braids before, that's a whole thing.
But the vlog finished it out.
Like her braids are done?
And let me tell you, well, no. Okay. So, John, I did not understand this. So they went to the place to pick out the hair, the match, the texture, all the stuff and the things. and then she left with it. Like
a beauty supply store.
they didn't put like it was just a hair place.
Okay.
Like just like, but I was like, they don't like you go get the hair and then you take it to someone else to put it in. Is that how that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
If
All
your hair is like my hair, like obviously you can't braid this, but like you have to go. I go to the beauty supply because I don't have Michael Rapaport's wife's money.
Okay.
So like I have to go to the beauty supply store and buy hair that is the same texture ish and color as my hair and take it to another person who knows how to braid, because I sure don't know how to braid hair, and they just make it look nice.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a whole
I didn't
thing.
know. Like I
It's the
thought
whole thing.
I was invested, and I thought at the end I was gonna like see her with her new hair, and they were like, "Thanks," and they like walked out with the hair. I was like,
Well,
I
maybe
didn't
he
see
like
her hair.
clipped it or something. Was it like a live thing? Maybe he like edit. Maybe he. I can't say the words.
Words are hard.
I-
Words are hard. You
that's
wouldn't
just my least-
have to be talking about this if Michael Rapaport was here right now.
Guys, I don't want to not like Michael Rapaport anymore. I really do.
You're supposed to go see him this weekend.
Well, I haven't bought my tickets yet.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, coming up, guests that I can promise you are going to be on the show. I'm very excited about this. Kevin Thorne. His name is Kevin Fertig, and he is a
Good old Kevin.
he actually you can buy and sell your houses with the Champ right here
That
in
is
Indianapolis.
so funny.
Patches,
Is that his slogan?
yeah. Patches, did you know that Kevin lived, because he had a really good WWE career? Did you know that he lived here?
Yes, as a matter of fact, my late cousin Derek used back in the day, like it was a weird time. It was like a transition point in Kevin's career. He ran into him as a bartender in a bar in Noblesville, or the Fishers Noblesville area. So
Oh.
when my cousin Derek told me that, I was just like, Kevin Thorne? He's like, yeah, dude, he's huge. I was like, yeah, I know exactly who he is. He's like, do you know who he is? I'm like, yes, of course I know who he is. Why are you talking to Kevin Thorne? He's like, he's my bartender right now. I was just like, huh?
I love that Melody just peeked her head.
Yes. Hi, baby.
She's like, Dad seems very
Dad
excited
is
about
very
that."
excited about next week's guest.
No, he's a hell of a talent too. So
Can you explain to me and I know wrestlers do this sometimes, but he had a couple different personas, right? Like there was Kevin Thorne and also Mordecai. Is that right?
Yes. So
Okay.
I can't. Oh God, it's been a minute, but I can't remember which one came first. But
Okay.
I believe Mordecai came first, and then it was then Kevin Thorne came, but he was one of the mainstays on the ECW brand when
Okay.
all the three major companies merged together.
Oh, we're going deep here now.
Oh yeah.
Did you ask Patches a question about the WWE?
Okay, anyway, thanks,
Right.
Patches.
Yep.
Thanks, Patches. Anyway.
I'm just vamping here.
And it's perfect timing because this will be next week's show will be the show before WrestleMania.
True.
And I want to say thank you. We talk about our friends at the Towne Post Network and how you can watch the show on the Towne Post Network. Tom Britt with the Towne Post Network actually connected me with Kevin. He was like, I got a guy you got to have on your show. And so Kevin and I were emailing, and he was like, man, like we're going to rock it out. We're going to get big ratings. I'm like, I love it. Let's do it. So
Oh yeah.
I know that we will have a live guest next week that will be here, Johna.
Well, I won't be here next week.
Kevin Thorne's going to be co-hosting. And he can just tell me what's popping. Because Johna just popped out of here.
I will not be here next week. I will be hiding in my home because I'm very disappointed in myself.
But also about
I have to
being
make an appointment with my therapist before she goes on vacation.
But also, like on the topic of being live, can we talk about what happened just a few days ago? Our first ever
what happened
on location live show.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
how amazing was that?
Yeah, I was
I mean,
just
it was
gonna be
okay.
like, hey, how about we do a little tell me something good, and we talk about how good it was. It's time for tell
Me.
Good
I hate you.
something.
Ah.
Good something.
All right, one more time, Patches.
All right.
I believe in you.
Please
Okay.
stop. Why do you keep believing in Patches? You need to stop it.
Because I'm
Thank
his
you.
wife.
Thank you. So
Spoilers! I'm his wife.
no.
Did you guys
Oh
not know
my
that?
God.
Oh my God.
I just thought you
Are
guys
you
were
kidding
shacking
me?
up. Oh my god.
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. I am married to producer Patches.
Oh
Oh
man.
my God.
All right, let's do this. It's time for tell
Me.
Something.
good.
Yay.
Did I get it?
So proud of you,
Set-
Patches. Character growth right there. Character
Oh my
growth.
God. You gotta have
Yes.
that character development, man.
Absolutely beautiful.
Whew.
Yeah. So last week on Friday, we had our first live show. If you haven't caught up, because you're used to seeing us, on Wednesday nights, and we love that you
Me
join
too.
us. And maybe you didn't get to, maybe you couldn't take a lunch and join us live. We were at O'Reilly's. Patches,
Yes, we were.
why don't you talk a little bit about how exciting that whole thing was?
Guys, seriously, this started 16 years ago when I met one of the owners of O'Reilly's, Joel. I'm telling
Taking
you,
it back.
I'm
Taking
telling
it
you,
back.
because that's how much it means to me. And we had done a couple broadcasters, an infamous broadcast when KJ and Smiley were on the Smiley Morning Show together on St. Patrick's Day, and there's a YouTube video of me biting it in the Jambulance.
It's the
However,
What?
wi-
Oh, is that
coming-
the video you guys are talking about?
Yes, that was
Yes.
the
Oh my-
video.
Y'all got to
Yes.
show me that video
Yeah,
because
we'll
I've
show you.
never seen that
Oh
video.
man, I wish that I had it pulled up
Oh,
right now
man.
for you, Johna.
I would pay,
Um,
and I don't even have to pay money to see that video. I would pay money to see that video.
Right? But just the culmination of everything, and us having our show together, and Joel, who is one of the best people on the planet. I mean, like, truly
Love
is.
him.
Yes.
Oh, he's he's an amazing human being, and he invited us to be part of their celebration on the busiest day of the entire year for them, and for an Irish pub, that is such an honor. That is an absolute honor. So thank you, Joel. Thank you, O'Reilly's, and thank you to all of our friends and family and Dave Smiley and JMV and all those guys that came out.
Dixie the praying dog
Dick,
surprised
yes, Brian
us.
and
Brian
Dixie,
Calvert.
yes.
Surprised everybody. Dixie
Oh,
surprised
yeah.
the whole bar.
Yep. And then she ended up with her own. She had one of the soft cushion chairs, like one of the actual
Yeah.
lounge chairs.
She,
and
like,
that was
held
that
court at O'Reilly's because
she
she's
was
a
the
service
queen of
dog.
O'Reilly.
Like, that was
Yes.
one of the things they were worried about, right? And it's like, no, she is an actual service dog, and so it just warmed my heart. And we have a bonus episode up now with Dave Smiley.
All the bonus
Mhm.
episodes.
We chit chatted about the good old days.
Oh, days.
I
and
love that
then-
picture too.
That is a good picture of you guys.
Oh,
That's such a
thank
good
you.
picture.
It
That was
was
right
fun.
before the parade.
Super fun to be back together, and we had him play "Don't Screw the Krew,"
Oh god.
and he, all the spoilers, he won. Like, he did a really great job.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said the
Yeah.
Sunshine State was Fort Wayne.
Yeah, but then he recovered.
No, I
just
think
saying.
no, actually, to his defense, I think he was he saw our run sheet and saw Liz Mealy was going to be in Fort Wayne
No,
on
what
Sunday.
happened? No.
No. Patches,
Here's
you don't
what
even
happened.
know what happened.
This is the scoop.
I'm trying to come on, man.
Shelly from
None of that.
Conquest Journals was with us, and her daughter Haley was there, and Haley was literally like trying to like say Florida to him, like Florida, and he said Fort Wayne.
I mean, I can kind of see where Florida would look like Fort Wayne.
But Fort Wayne isn't a state.
Look,
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Dave's been on the
Well,
radio for a long time.
He
Okay?
has.
Yeah. 20, almost 21 years now.
So again, that bonus episode is only on YouTube. You find it youtube.com/KJ Today. Tell your friends, reminisce. Smiley and I were back together. It was super fun.
Please rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And we've got some good news from those of you. Make sure you're commenting with good news right now so we can be flashing up your comments.
Oh, yes.
Thank you to Mitzi. She says, my human daughter made the AB honor roll again, taking junior high like a champ.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I remember when I made honor roll in junior high. That was the last time.
And I love that she like refers to like her human daughter because that means she's got pets too. And like those
Yeah.
are her other kids, right?
Yeah.
All right. And Mandy, look at that cute little puppy.
Aw.
She says, after years of begging, I am bringing this girl home in under 2 weeks.
Yay.
Yay.
We love new
How
pets.
cute is that?
Congratulations on your
So
new
little.
pet.
No bad.
Yes. She's not as cute as you, Melody. I keep getting death glares from Melody right now. It's like,
What is
really-
going on
really
over
okay.
there?
I just don't know. It's going crazy right now with her. I mean,
It's
like
going
here, I will actually a little behind the scenes
scenes.
here.
Oh, thank you.
She
There
has.
she is. Look
yeah.
at her.
Oh, my
she
goodness.
is mad.
Oh, she is very mad.
Melody.
She's like, Dad, you're not
Yes.
paying enough attention to me.
Well, and the voices tonight.
Yeah.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
she hates. Oh, look at.
Yeah, because that's her like blankie that she chews on and needs on and loves.
And she is just
Mhm.
staring you down, Patches.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is so
she
funny
is.
because Melody is just like she's my purrs loving like kitty.
Bro.
Like to make her mad, it takes a lot.
Yeah, she
She
does
is
not
just
like Daddy's
not
voice
even having it
when
right
he
now.
does
She's
read.
like, when
Oh,
are
no.
you going upstairs, Dad?
I mean, isn't it time for What's Cooking with Patches and the Cats?
Yeah.
Oh, the official after party will be starting just after 8 o'clock. And honestly, like, okay, can I just like tell you guys something good?
I love good
No.
things.
Okay.
Yes, good things. Yes.
Everything
Right.
that we did tonight, all the fun that we had, like we would not have had this fun show had we had a guest. There were a lot of things that just wouldn't have happened.
True.
Okay.
True.
So maybe what I like to think is that Michael Rapaport was watching this and he was like, they are in their zone. I cannot disturb that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
he's
good
like,
without me.
he's an actor. He appreciates the art. And he was like, I can't interrupt that. Okay. That's a good show. I just got to sit here and watch. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
John.
All right.
Okay. All right.
You can live over there in Egypt if you want to, but I'm gonna stay over here.
You
in
know how I
Indiana.
roll. You know, I always look for the positive, Johna. That's why this is the PAWSitive Vibes show.
Yes.
You should you should take the equipment to Helium this week.
Oh, I'm not going.
and be like,
Nope. I'm
Wow,
not.
John's being spy-
I'm not
You're being
going.
Oh,
spiteful.
Johna. Ooh.
Wow.
oh my goodness.
Y'all know how much I love Michael Rapaport. I'm
You
not
do love
going.
What
Michael
if
Rapaport
something-
a lot.
Right.
And that's
like,
different.
Yeah.
That's completely different.
So
But
if
as
we
of
get
right-
an email tomorrow
Right.
and he's like, oh my gosh, this was happening. Like
That's
maybe
different.
something went terribly wrong with
I
his
mean,
wife's hair.
bro,
Could
It
be.
caught on
Could
fire.
be.
I hope
Like,
not.
we
I
don't
hope that
know.
doesn't happen to Michael Rapaport's wife.
We don't
That's
know.
terrible.
Yeah. We don't
That
want
is
anything
awful.
That would
bad
be
to
horrible.
happen.
Look, I mean, I get it. You know, life happens. I totally get it. But like as of right now, with no explanation of why we have been stood up, I'm not going. I might just spend my whole weekend in Cincinnati at Horror Hound.
All right, Johna.
Hey, there you
Thank
go.
you. Okay, so we got to turn this around, and the way that we, no matter what, no matter how bad the day is, we can always turn things around with some cute, cuddly pets.
Love pets.
All right. Our pet of the week is Percy Jackson.
Oh.
Cute.
Percy's mom is Samantha, dad is Dylan, and cute little Percy is 4 years old.
Aw.
He is, of course, named after Percy Jackson from the book series. His grandpa calls him Perky. Some of his family
That's
members
so cute.
call him Percy Worsey. And he just wants all the snacks.
Aw.
Be like that.
He loves to play with his treats before he eats them. He growls and he barks at other animals on TV, but Samantha says quote, he always makes me smile, mostly when he waits for his daddy to come home. He waits at the door and he howls when he sees Dylan. That is
Oh,
our pet of the week,
Oh,
Percy
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson.
Well, and the thing is, if Percy starts getting siblings, I mean, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, man. It's,
True.
I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
it's a perfect
True.
tie-in.
Yep.
Absolutely
Even if they
perfect.
have human children, they have to name them.
Right.
They have to
all
name
after
them Olympians.
Yes.
Have to give them the Olympian
Right.
names. I don't know.
Oh,
what the names
here's
of
your
the
little
Olympians
sister,
are.
Athena.
Right.
Here.
Hey, I love
this
that,
is
man.
your brother Pegasus.
This
Here
is
you go.
Zeus over here.
All right, a couple of reminders as we mentioned Kevin Thorne next week,
Yeah.
local spotlight and big WWE and wrestling star. So excited to have him on. We are getting ready to announce the date for Emily Swallow from Supernatural and The Mandalorian to be on the show. And get this, guys, you hung until the end of the show. Big announcement. We haven't told anybody this yet. The voice of Law and Order is coming to the KJ Today show.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Y'all don't even know. KJ was like, Johna, they want me to interview the voice of Law and Order. She was like, should I do that? I was like, absolutely.
And actually, it happened. It just so happened that Johna was sitting in our living room watching Law and Order. And I
As
was
I
like,
do.
oh, hey, I can talk to this guy, Steve Zernkilton. He's the voice of Law and Order. Should we do that? And she was like, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Talk to
you
the Law and
should.
Order guy.
Oh, so he is going to be coming to the show as well, because he is actually voicing, as you can see, this new show, Blood and Money. That, I mean, the logo even looks the same.
That looks
as Law
eerily
and Order.
familiar.
Yes.
Hey, look, Dick Wolf said, I got a plan and I'm sticking to it. He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, and it is. So Blood and Money is like true story stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's like really getting into like the, the corruption.
I know what I'm going to be watching.
I know. So get ready for the voice of Law and Order, Steve Zernkilton, to join the KJ Today show.
And I just have one question. We were down a guest and we have run over on time on the show. How in the hell is that possible?
Because we were vamping so hard, Patches.
Because we were like, let's talk about this.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was going to like start drawing arrows to stuff that got like moved up. And I was like, no, my roadmap's going to look disgusting. I don't want to do that.
Listen, and I was so nervous. Like I just had this gut feeling, right? You got to trust your gut feelings. Like something's gonna happen. I had Johna pull 3 clips from the Kind of Nerdy Girls, because I was like, we might really need to fill. Like if Michael Rapaport isn't here, we need to have this stuff. And so we actually didn't need it. And I mean, I can't say it was a good show. Would you say it was a good show? Like, you're the people watching. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Shelly. Shelly says, I
Oh,
loved
thank
it.
you.
Michelle says a lot of positivity.
Thanks, homies.
Thank you so much. We are going to head down to the kitchen for What's Cooking with Patches and the Cats, the official after party only on Facebook.
I'm going to go home and eat some Reese's Santas.
Oh my gosh, I sent 2 bags of Reese's Santas home with Johna because we bought so many at Christmas. We can't even talk about this.
I'm gonna eat.
We'll talk about
bag.
on What's Cooking with Patches.
We'll continue this on the official after party. Please go. Oh my gosh, I changed the Facebook, so that's wrong now. I have to change that graphic.
Oh my God. Don't
It's
follow that link, really.
Facebook.com/KJ on the air.
Oh yeah, no, she told me that the other day.
I did a whole grown-up thing because you're supposed to have your handles all the same, and mine was like KJ on air 1 over here and KJ on here, and so I literally changed everything except Twitter, because if I change Twitter, then I lose my verification. So everything is now KJ on the air. Anywhere you look for me, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything's KJ on the air. But now my graphics wrong.
She told me that like I just go and search for her. Like literally, if I just click the search bar, she's the first person that pops up.
All right. Anyway. All right, I'll fix that graphic next week. I'll fix the website, and I'll add socks. All right, this has been the KJ Today Show without Michael Rapaport. Thank you so much for watching.